It's Jade, welcome to the Ark Community Crunch. Every Tuesday I give you the lowdown what's going on in the Ark world based on the community manager's post, everything that's happening. Guys, where is Valguero? That is the biggest question that everyone is asking on console. When are we going to see the Valguero map come to Xbox and PlayStation? I've kept you up to date, I've told you the reasons how, what and why the Valguero map hasn't appeared on console so far, why it's taken so long, and the certification process that it's gone through in the past. If you want my thoughts on Valguero on PC at the moment, go and check out my review I posted yesterday. So, straight off, no bullshit, there is no confirmed release date for Valguero on Xbox or PlayStation yet. But according to this post, it is going to be revealed soon. And the community manager does seem to be teasing something that makes me think possibly it could come out the weekend. Now don't quote me on that, I'm going to explain why, I'm going to show you why. But it's not just Valguero news because I don't just cover one map and one game. There's huge changes to PvP incoming and there are going to be brand new server types added this summer. Hopefully this time it means console will get these server types and not just more for the PC wank race. Wildcard are also testing a bunch more stuff out with their beta testing, and we've got more information. I'm going to keep you guys up to date on the mod competition. I showed you guys potentially some mods that could win the next big competition and may have the potential to become an official sponsored mod, just like Valguero, just like Ragnarok and the center map. So don't forget to like and stay tuned on my channel for information about how you can join my servers. I've currently got 2 running for PC and I have got servers for Xbox and PlayStation that we will be setting up for Valguero once it's live with Griffins. Okay, let's go down then. On Horizon, Ced has been trying to outline exactly what's going on. He's had a few days off and hopefully it's refreshed him, as he was looking to be a little bit testy on social media. Maybe the pressures were starting to get to him. I wouldn't blame him. People do get a bit raggedy, even me. But that's just all part and parcel of being a community manager's job. According to him, Valguero console launch, we're finalising some of the patches for the console release and we'll be announcing a release date soon. Now, they're not very good at release dates. I all think we could agree we're probably better off just saying to them, don't tell us a date, just make sure it comes out and then surprise us possibly. As long as it comes out this July, I'm not really fussed. On top of that, he did reply to someone being a little bit grumpy in the comments. Soon, you mean by the end of this year? Why is it so hard to bring something out on all platforms at the same time? You know how Microsoft and Sony work. We work with external partners to bring art to PS4, so it's making sure all teams are ready and on the same page, ready to launch. Doesn't really answer why they couldn't actually do what this guy suggested and what I think we all suggest. Plenty of other games managed to get their content out almost exactly the same time. I told you guys recently about Conan Exiles having a massive brand new update that went live on PC and live on Xbox and PlayStation the next day. As we know, it didn't actually pass certification. It was meant to come out on the PlayStation and the Xbox at the same time as PC. But they simply didn't test it thoroughly enough and it didn't pass either Microsoft or Sony's testing. Anywho, more news about Valguero. I've covered this as well, but there is additional news though today. You will be able to transfer your creatures out of PC servers today and you won't be able to transfer them in until the beginning of October the 1st. So I presume once it goes live on console, it's going to be the same thing. There'll probably be like a week that you won't be able to transfer out any creatures from Valguero. Possibly 2, and then it'll be the same as PC. You'll be able to transfer creatures in on October the 1st. Which kind of got me thinking why they're doing it at that specific date. Why not just say October or sometime in the future? In fact, in the last few times they've had maps like Extinction and Aberration, they've never actually give a full release date of when you can bring creatures into the map. They've kind of always just announced it randomly. Does this mean that's the sort of date or they're looking at for their pay DLC that's going to be incoming? That's a lot of conjecture, but you know, reading between the lines. So there we go. Valguero hopefully will be announced very, very soon. And I'm going to show you the bunch of tweets from the community manager that seem to be indicating to me that we're going to get some sort of announcement very, very soon. So new servers, they've got lots of feedback on it and they're doing more brand new server types configurations that can be fun. They're going to be reducing the legacy server count even more though by the end of summer to provide new takes on the Ark experience. More to come. And like I said, hopefully this means this comes to console. Console didn't receive any of the Conquest servers, nor has it got any of the classic servers. PvP Balance, the beta they've just launched is to test big changes in pretty much how you fire your long neck rifle, or in terms of what kind of damage it does. So there's a beta branch, you can go and access it now. If you're a PC player, you kind of know how to do this. Long neck rifle damage adjusted to have armor penetration. Fab sniper damage adjusted to have light armor penetration. Set Ice Titan freeze to last approximately 12 seconds. Plant Wire should trap a player or tame Dino for 10 seconds. Adjusted Shadow Stakes Saute to no longer increase a player's sensitivity to light. All other effects remain. Set Forest Kaiju Vine Grab not to grab mech riders, and prevented Forest Kaiju Vine Grab from going through tech Force Foods. Force Foods? Force Foods! It will still grab through mech shields though. Now remember, this is just the first stage. This beta branch is probably going to be up for a good few weeks. So expect more to be added to this. I may cover this a little bit more in depth, but probably not, because PvP sucks. For sure, PvP still needs a lot of love, just like PvE does, but actually there's more players playing PvE than there are PvP. So maybe Wildcard want to fix that and maybe get some of the players back. Rust has been taken off massively lately. It's had its highest player count ever recently. 88,000 players in a day, and there wasn't even really any big updates into the game. Conan Exiles is doing okay, and other big hitters, even though they're pretty old and janky, DayZ have been doing really well recently too. So maybe Wildcard really want to make sure they've got their PvP players playing the game a little bit more, finally making changes that will mean there is more to the game than just getting certain weapons or certain creatures. So I expect them to be doing that for a while. So they are going to be launching a brand new Season 2 of Classic PvP as well. That's going to have some changes, I'm guessing. And just a little bit of info that if you've got server saves you want to play on, from the legacy ones that got shut down a few weeks ago, you will be able to download them now and host them on your own website or your own server provider. The Summer Bash has been extended. It's going to be available now until the 19th of this month. Of course, it is now available on PlayStation and the Xbox after being a little bit late and behind PC. And the mods contest, guys, if you don't know about this one, very soon you're going to be able to hopefully win a signed collector's edition of Ark Survival Evolved. The mod contest is fully underway. The winners will receive $10,000, second place $5,000, third place $2,500. And there's 5 days now for Wildcard to pretty much make their votes on what mods will go through to the next round. These are some of the mods that are involved. I've shown these off before in a video. And what makes it different is that they've separated these into two categories. You've got mods that are functional, that do things, that change gameplay. And then you've got mods that are maps. So once Wildcard have decided which of these are more viable, they'll go through into the next round. And that's when we come in and we start voting. So if you're looking around where to vote, it's not open right now. I will let you guys know. But it's not looking likely you'll be able to vote until around the 22nd of this month. There are some cool mods here. I've been playing around with a few of them and I've got some of them loaded up on a test server right now. So if you want to come and play on PC, come and join my Discord and get the information there. Now there was some confusion about Ark settlements. Zenro, the modding community manager, had actually posted a spotlight of Ark settlements. And this led to a bit of confusion about what exactly the reason was. It was up on the actual Ark Survival Evolved main page and it actually got taken down. I think Zenro realised it's probably just a little bit too long having a 44 minutes video taking a look at a mod. But fair play, at least he done something. Wildcard stopped doing live streams a while back now. They were doing them sort of every 2 weeks trying to show off new stuff. And while lots of us got grumpy that it was all just mods, they were still interacting with us. They haven't done that in a while. So anyone that works for Wildcard that does something a little bit different and another way to show us great parts of the game, I think that's pretty cool. But yep, he took the video off, and mainly as well I think because it was causing confusion. The Ark Settlements mod isn't actually part of this modding competition as it's a sponsored mod. I've been playing around with it as well, it's pretty cool, so I'm going to do a little bit more of a showcase on it for sure. But I am going to be focusing on some of these first, and I'm going to show you some of these as soon as it gets announced. Castle Keeps and Forts is one that's been around for a long time. They just add massive build pieces so you can really make these huge castles. But there's all sorts of different things here. So I'll keep you posted and I'll update you guys when you can vote on which one actually wins. And the winners could have the opportunity to become an official mod. So just a quick roundup of Twitter Stalk. Sed's been replying to a bunch of stuff since he's been back. People upset about the fact that the legacy servers are getting canned again. I pretty much said it a little while ago to some of my friends. I think they should probably just get rid of all of the legacy servers now instead of this nonsense of reducing them and reducing them. It's a pain in the butt if you keep moving from one server to another, only to find out a few months later you've got to move again. Zed has said it was always communicated that Legacy wasn't intended to be around forever. At the moment it has a lot of servers that are virtually empty. We'll be looking at other official servers that are near empty as well. So obviously lots of people have been jumping all over Zed on Twitter, literally trying to get an answer about when it's coming. Any word on when we'll get the new console, new map? Zed has just said soon, more soon than it was last week. Jokes aside, I'm hoping something is announced within the week. No promises though. He's still adamant it's going to be happening this July. And this is what makes me think we're going to get an answer by the end of this weekend. People asking, please don't make it the end of July that we actually get the game, the brand new Valguero map. And he says it won't be the end in brackets. Now, I'm not just some madman with a tinfoil hat. He's done it again here. Bill said, I really hope it's not coming out in the end of July. And again, he's put not the end. He's also extra replied that they're just waiting for the all clear. They're not delaying it on purpose for whatever reason. It's just a case of Microsoft and Sony saying that the actual map is ready. So there we go guys, Valguero is coming. We hopefully will get confirmation this weekend of exactly when we're going to play it. And according to Zed, it won't be the end of July, it's going to be sooner than that. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Valguero from seeing it on other YouTubers' Let's Plays. And if you're a PC player, what do you think about the map so far? Remember, go and check out my little review I did yesterday. One of the creators, Nakatus, has put this up on his Twitter pages. These changes are for the official Valguero version. We will adjust some dino spawns on Valguero because some dinos are not spawning way too much. And we will add some more dinos to Valguero. The cave one you missed. Bug fixes coming as well. Don't get too excited. They're not about to add rock drakes to the map. I don't think that's necessarily a thing. But certainly if you go into the water cave, there are definitely some creatures not necessarily appearing. And it does look like some of the other ones, the other caves where you go and get the artifacts, some of them are a little bit empty as well. If you're a PC player, the creators of the map are adding a bunch of extensions and mods to it so that you can play with rock drakes as well as some other missing creatures. These won't be coming to console, but I have got a tutorial incoming showing you guys exactly how to add griffins and some of the other creatures to the game, even if you rent your own server. So it can be a bit confusing, so don't be misled just because YouTubers aren't paying attention. Some of these changes that are going on with Valguero will only be for PC, and they'll be for a mod extension you can actually add, whereas the official ones will always say official Valguero map. And that will be for everyone, Xbox, PlayStation 2. Come and join my Discord if you got any more questions. And I'll see you guys as soon as Valguero launches. I'll be the first person to tell you. Until next time, Ratbags, laters.